careful. That's it. I know
be careful for the bombs.
The bombs? I know Jordanians drive very crazy here.
No, not so much. Just inside.
It took 30 minutes from the airport to the town. This is my first time driving overseas like this, and I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of the scariest things when I first got on the road, because I didn't know which way was a one-way or not, but I realized real quickly that there's no double yellow lines and people just, you know, it's a free-for-all. And then my Google Maps wasn't updating, and I had to follow the signs. I mean, luckily, you know, some of them are in English and whatnot. But I mean, we're about to be there. Good thing our hotel is the biggest skyscraper in the city. We are at the Amman Citadel today. Very tired. We are
freezing.
We are very tired and we are very cold. Jet lag has.
It's real.
The jet lag has taken over us. We are currently hiking up this hill right now to go see some of the. To be honest, I don't even know what this is, and we should have done a tour guide to figure it out, but I never exchanged my money. But it's very beautiful up here. I'll tell you that. Today we traveled about an hour north of Amman to the ancient archaeological site of Jerash. The city of Jerash was founded by the Greeks in 400 BC and later conquered by the Romans, and you can tell, I don't know what you can tell. What I can really tell is everybody's staring at us. That's what I can tell. Everybody's looking at us like we're fucking aliens.
Yeah, this and the moonstone. This one. You see this moonstone? Okay. That one. But that is good for luck. It's named Avanturin.
Well, I just got scammed.
By how much?
For $300 for a bracelet. So
Let's see
that's
the bracelet.
that. It's supposed to bring me good luck, so that wasn't good luck at all. But you know, I guess I'm the only one to be mad at. I should have checked before I swiped. So, but apparently it goes to a charity. Don't know how much goes to the charity. Probably none. But it is what it is.
Did you learn your lesson?
Learn your lesson.
So we got into the Dead Sea Spa Resort for a day pass. It's 20 Jordanians per person for the day. Now we're trying to find the entrance. That looks like the entrance right there. And we'll see how this goes. We'll let you know. I don't know. We're kind of going into uncharted territory.
I'm more of like a 90-degree weather kind of gal, but
What does it feel like right now?
it feels like high 70s.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This looks promising.
You can't go down.
Yeah.
Steer. From
Yeah.
here. Down steer.
Yeah.
So we were originally going to go to the resort actually right next door, but unfortunately they don't do day passes. You have to purchase a room. So we went to the next best option Today we're here at the Dead Sea. It's the lowest part of the world. It's located in between Jordan and Israel.
The Dead Sea is one of the saltiest lakes in the world. It contains 10 times more salinity than that of the ocean, which it creates a buoyancy to where you can float in it. It attracts visitors from all around the world. Unfortunately, you can only be in there for about 15 minutes or else your body will dehydrate.
That's why we have so much mud on us.
Yeah, the mud has healing properties where the mud rejuvenates our skin and it brings moisture back. I don't recommend being out here for more than a day. It's definitely a day trip. There's hotels all around here, but I wouldn't recommend staying in them. It's just not appealing.
It's a little underwhelming, but
not very romantic.
no. But the sea itself is actually pretty awesome. So
yeah, it's very cool. Nothing even lives in here. Nothing lives in here. Look how cool that is.
It's so sparkly.
Put your tongue on it.
Okay, so for my girls, do not shave before you come in here. I would definitely suggest shaving a day or two before, because obviously it is really salty, and if you have any open wounds or any little minor cuts, it will most definitely sting. So, oh, also definitely bring water shoes. I don't know if it's just maybe the hotel we're at right now, but there's so many rocks, like so many rocks.
I know, I fell on a couple of them. Okay, checking off the Dead Sea from our bucket list. It looks like this place will be very pretty in 3 years. They have a whole bunch of stuff being planted. But right now, it's just a no-go. Our journey continues with a 3-hour drive down to Petra. It's 5 in the morning in Petra. We are getting up, getting ready, about to meet our tour guide, and I'm gonna go hiking. We're inside. Good thing we brought our passports. They needed our passports at the gate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Right, you're caveman?
Yeah.
So Caveman was very knowledgeable. He took us on a 2-hour sunrise hike throughout Petra, climbing up and down mountains. To be honest, I suggest wearing hiking boots when you do this because some of the walks are very, very tough. We got to see how people used to live in caves and how they survived. We even got to go inside somebody's house that they are still living in to this day. It was a very humbling experience. These dogs ended up following us on our entire hike through the whole trip, making sure that we were okay maneuvering through the rocks. One thing that caught my attention when booking Caveman for this trip was the beautiful photos and videos he had on his Instagram. He took us to the best locations to get that perfect photo opportunity, and I would highly recommend him if you were trying to do the same. Right before we reached the treasury, Caveman made McKaylee close her eyes and then led her to the edge so that she can get the ultimate wow factor. Wow. I twisted my knee and it was so hard getting down. It took a lot longer than I anticipated. It's so beautiful. These views are amazing. It's definitely a Instagram worthy spot. Influencer's paradise. So now we got to make the 30-minute walk back, and we're gonna head to Wadi Rum
for our next adventure.
It was a 2-hour journey from Petra to Wadi Rum, where we got to experience wild camels holding up traffic. I didn't realize once we got to the Wadi Rum village, we were supposed to park our car to get transferred to the camp. There was a part where the road just ended and all you saw was desert, so I took it upon myself to keep going. The desert had this unique red hue to it that made you really feel like you're on another planet. We finally made it to Memories Aisha Luxury Camp, where we are going to spend the night. This unique resort combines the beauty of nature with the comforts of a 5-star retreat. Guests can enjoy private tents featuring modern amenities and traditional charm. The camp offers breathtaking views, mesmerizing stargazing experiences, and delectable international cuisine. Here's our room, a nice king-size bed, and a chandelier, and a place for us to sip tea. And look at this view. So beautiful. We have a great bathroom in here with all Michaeli's stuff. It's 6:30 a.m. here at the Memories Luxury Camp in the beautiful Wadi Rum Desert in the middle of South Jordan. We are sitting here watching the sunrise come over these mountaintops behind us. This desert is so beautiful. Many movies were filmed here, like Aladdin, The Martian, Star Wars. This area is so peaceful in the mornings. You can't hear anything. The desert looks like it goes for miles. Last night we saw the stars from our tent behind us. We got to see the Milky Way from our bed. It was one of the most beautiful experiences we've seen here in Jordan. Unfortunately, it's our last day in Jordan. In a few hours, we're gonna make the long drive back to Amman, and we're gonna catch a flight and go back to Dubai.